Junkstock is another large event in Douglas County that's impacted by COVID-19. Organizers of the Artisan Craft Fair host several shows a year, but for the first time, the event is going virtual due to the coronavirus. Reporter Sydney Gray has the details.
It's a ghost town at Sycamore Farm in Waterloo.
It's very weird at the farm. Sycamore Farms has been our home and it's always hustling and bustling, but this year it's different.
Danielle Schlegelmelch, one of the organizers of Junkstock, says having to shut down their spring show hurts many of the small business owners they work with throughout the year.
Yeah, it's more important than ever to support small businesses. Junkstock's actually a small business too. It's ran by Sarah Alexander and her family, so we're personally seeing the impacts of not being able to host events, but our vendors are really hurting too because all of the events like Junkstock that they have are not happening.
But rather than canceling the spring show altogether, the spring edition of Junkstock will now be hosted online. The Junkstock Facebook page will be a one-stop shop for people to purchase items from over 50 vendors.
You can just shop and support all the vendors, which is the most important thing at this time. They've had all their shows cancel, and a lot of them depend on these kinds of shows for their income. So we just wanted to do something to kind of help the vendors out in between when we can get and gather in person again.
And while it's not an ideal situation, they're optimistic about the future.
It feels a little bit sad, but we'll be back here before we know it.
In Waterloo, Sydney Gray, 3 News Now.
The online edition of Junkstock starts this Friday, runs through Sunday.